Well, adulting, it's been tough. Think you can help me adult?
RUMIT lah.
This is it. I'm done. No more 8 a.m. classes, no more balding from junk food, and no more curfew.
Jasmine's here.
I'm doing it. I'm graduating.
Congratulations.
I'm free from you guys, free from that teacher. I'm free.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
You don't want to be a bankrupt for sure. Not because of study loans. Out of about 790,000 names blacklisted in the immigration department, 56% of them are PTPTN borrowers. You would think that out of that 800,000 Malaysians blacklisted, maybe the bigger portion might be people who are not paying the income tax or whatever.
Apa yang rumit sangat about student loans?
Always in any debt issue, the money issue is not a problem, but the repayment is the complicated thing, and it complicates when you don't pay. Since 1997, 1.9 million borrowers had graduated. People who defaulted up to about 448,000. That means they did not even pay a single cent. As an ex-banker, giving loans to students is very high risk because the students don't even have any income to pay. Kids do not know about money management. I mean, basically, professionals need not necessarily know. Because sometimes the avenues available to you is totally different. I myself is a trained accountant, but I did bombed out on my money management too. When you take a student loan, you don't have any security, so it's actually regarded as a clean loan. A loan that is only to your name. So you are the person that is actually responsible to pay back. But what if you don't pay? Their name's already in CCRIS, Central Credit Reference Information System. It's a database maintained by Bank Negara Malaysia. So all banks have access to that database. So the minute you walk in any bank, if they key in your IC number, they will see you are defaulting. Once you are a defaulter, no banks will give you loans. Yeah, immediately it will be turned down for a reason only known to you. So apparently, in all those hundreds of thousands defaulters, 2 have been bankrupted by PTPTN. Quite scary too, because you don't want to be a bankrupt before you even reach the age of 40 or 35.
17% of 479,067 borrowers were blacklisted from travelling abroad.
Once you want to buy a house, your dream house, and suddenly you are being declined, and that will be a very sad thing to undergo. That will probably also give an impact on their kids' potential to borrow. So that will probably hit them when it hit the kids, right? You are actually pushing it down to your second generation. So you better be a responsible first generation for your future generation to enjoy what you have enjoyed. Problem with some of our borrowers is that after they finish their studies, they don't go back to PTPTN. Whether you get a job or not, you need to advise them. If in the early 20s, if you start with a low income, tell them that maybe you can afford, say, 100 to 200 a month. As your income goes higher, increase your repayments. Another thing also, PTPTN has managed to get EPF to allow these borrowers to take out their monies from EPF to settle the loans. It's a pity because the borrowers are quite young, and then if you allow them to take out from their life savings or their retirement planning, that will give a negative impact on their savings capability, to have a good retirement. So the willingness of PTPTN to restructure your repayment terms until your age 60, which we don't encourage them to do so, but at least you can stretch your term of payment, and that will bring your installment amount lower. So that will definitely help in your cash flow management. Don't let the debt drown you, because this is the beginning of your life. For the young, to take a student loan is not a good thing for you to start off, but if you did it, be responsible borrowers. The trick is always that whoever is your creditor, don't run away from them, because the minute you start running away, they'll catch up. One day it will balloon up and it will burst in your face, So better settle this problem fast.